It could be something that's hard work, but there's a lot of energy directed towards it. It's effortless for you to do the hard work. I was helping a friend clear out her garage. She hasn't cleared out the garage in literally like 20 years. There was paper inside that was like crumpling. When I grabbed it, it started breaking apart. It was so old. The things in there were like so old. You know, it had that smell. It's like, and her husband was like total pack rat. She kind of was too, but she really wanted to kind of get things out. And so she asked me if I can help out. I was like, okay, all right. So I go over there. It was like, I remember it was three of us, me, my sister, and Natalia. My friend was distracting her husband because her husband's coming in the garage and going, what's going on? Why are you moving all this stuff, getting rid of it? You know, we were clearing it out because we were needing to move some of the stuff in there, some of her artwork. She's an artist. She's a fantastic artist, but there was no room in there. And so she's like distracting him and we're just moving everything. And it was hard work. We were moving stuff nonstop for maybe about 5 hours. Heavy stuff, dirty stuff, smelly stuff. Dust was everywhere. I was sneezing. But yet there was like this energy inside to want to keep going, to want to go and do it, even though it was hard work. And so that was a natural flow. That was a natural desire. Versus I can be doing something that takes a fraction of that energy, but it's so hard for me to pay attention to it. It's so hard for me to want to do it. I don't feel this strong desire to get it done. But yet, helping my friend clean out a garage, I'm so pumped up. And the act of doing it, I'm getting fueled by it. It feels so good. That's an example. We got to recognize what we do in our life and look at the things that we do and see what things do we feel really called to, really pulled to do it. And we feel energized from doing it. We actually feel energized. Things that sometimes could drain a lot of energy, but we still feel energized as if we have more energy to do it. You know? In certain activities, it may not take a lot of energy to do it, but as we're doing it, we feel like, man, it's just so hard for me to focus, it's like I have to force myself to do that thing. When we look at that, when we can fully accept who we are and let what we really like to do flow out, we can recognize it in the way we feel when we do things. We want to see what can we do to gravitate towards things that we do that fuel us, that make us feel good. And when we look at the things that doesn't fuel us, look at it and see, why isn't that fueling us? Is it because I'm doing this because somebody else is thinking it's a really good idea? Am I doing this because I want to accomplish something that really is just to help me feel better about myself? When we start to look at these things and really start to go and be truthful to ourselves, you know, we start to recognize that maybe some of these things that we do is to try to fill this void, you know, this emptiness. When we fully accept ourselves, the things that we do are naturally the things that we like to do. Why would somebody go and do things that they don't like to do? Now, the fine line, we're looking at extremes. The middle way here is to now find things that we like to do that also contributes value to others. Things that we like to do that also can provide a living for us. But it doesn't have to be super extreme. So many times we're on one extreme or the other extreme. Both extremes are bad. One extreme is we don't care about what it is that we like to do, but we just do it anyways because we're trying to make a living, because we want to go make money, because we want to be successful, whatever it takes to be successful. That's it. And if we don't care about what we're doing, all we care about success, then that person has a really, really, really big empty space inside that they're trying to fill. Okay. And then on the other end, we're doing only what we like. It doesn't help anybody. It doesn't contribute any value to anybody. We just kind of do it. That can be what we call like a hobby, you know, but we do need to make a living. We are taking whatever we take, we need to give. As we live under a roof, we eat, we live, we need to also give. So the things that we do also need to contribute value. So if we have a hobby that we do that, then that's fine. But there needs to be something that we do right in the middle of it, to where it's something that we're passionate about, something that we actually enjoy doing. There's this energy fueling it, while at the same time it creates value for others.